Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders. This is Abdurrahman from FXAlTareeq.com, and here is what's on my radar January the 21st, 2016. We start off today with the Aussie Kiwi, and always we're on the daily charts first and foremost. We have here a pseudo kangaroo tail that prints right here. Now, this is not a trade from a naked perspective, from a naked Forex trading perspective, price action that we will enter into. Why? Because there is a huge candle in front, which demonstrates some type of momentum. So this would not fit our trading rules. It doesn't fit my trading rules. It may fit your trading rules. I don't know. But anyway, this is not a kangaroo tail because it doesn't fit the criteria. But just wanted to show you guys what is happening on that. And anyway, the risk reward at this venture is mute because we're just sitting in congestion here. Unless it is a breakout trade, we break out from it and enter into a first touch trade. With that said, let's move down to the euro dollar. It's holding up on my trend line here. It seems we were looking at that squeeze play on the charts against this 1.0905 support and resistance level, which is a weekly support and resistance level. Remember now, on my charts, the blue lines are always the higher time frame. So if we are in a daily chart, the blue lines will represent the weekly chart, and those will be strong support and resistance. The blue lines are always stronger. And it's holding up on at support and resistance. Want to show you that. Again, I'm not going to get too excited until we get a breakout from this particular box, but for those people who may be trading and looking at trades, something for you to take a look at. The Euro New Zealand caught my eye today, and here's why. This is not a kangaroo tail, but we will call this a trending. It may be trending here for a second. Small 3 or 4 candles here have been in starting to be in a box range from yesterday. You can get one part of the box and then we'll wait and see, but you have a trending kangaroo here, which has an extreme amount of what we look for in naked price action, an extreme amount of room to the left. Okay, until here. So as we look at the charts and analyze the charts, it has been 67 days more or less since there has been price action on these levels, 68 days. So that's a beautiful setup here. I'm going to wait till after the Asian session to take a look at that. This might be a wonderful trade for us to enter into. Definitely on the radar. Great Britain, New Zealand, those who didn't have patience got out of this trade. There are a lot of bears in this trade, guys. You got to have patience with these Great Britain, New Zealand's Great Britain cats. They will take you for a loop. That's why you only watch these charts once a day, these daily charts. Don't get involved in all of the noise. If it was a good trade, it will trade your plan your trade and trade your plan, guys. Stick to it. Many of you should only be risking 2%, so it should not be a whole big deal. If you're worrying about a trade, that means you got too much risk involved in the trade. So either hit the stop or hit the target, one of the two. We're going to see what's going to happen. As I told you before, in my live account, I am trading, excuse me, this trade with you. I'm not just sending out signals like somebody else, like other people just send out signals. I trade my trades because I believe in them. Great Britain CAD, another trade. I am still in this particular trade. Some people got stopped out, and I'm not laughing at you, but on that particular trade, I did not get stopped out. I did not opt in for a stop loss on that particular trade myself personally. That is how I trade my trade, and I did so for some of my Forex Fund clients who I manage their accounts as well. I believe it's going back up to this levels. Wasn't going to get involved with the news deal. Didn't really care about it. It was a good solid trade. We shall wait and see. My experience and history has told me to go with my gut feeling, and I'm with that. Here is another new on the list here. Another. Let's say this. How can you say that? Look at that. Look at that space to the left off of this trending one, potential trending kangaroo. We'll see what happens with the, actually the stop should be about here, which is okay. Another one on the radar. Another one potential on the radar. Good looking trade. But we shall see if the New Zealand, the Kiwi, can handle the yen. Another trade also. Wow, all these trades here. There are a lot of guys in the mentor program, so you guys, this is evaluation for you who are doing the kangaroo tails. Look at the room to the left on this one. Look where it's put it at on the zone, but the problem is it's not the largest candle in the last 5 or 6. Questions to be made. Moving on to the Aussie, to the Euro, US Swissy. Here's a new trade which many of you may not be familiar with, and this is called the Rhino. We have the Rhino, which is forming here, the head of the Rhino. Now we're looking for the horn. Horn either from the top or horn for the bottom. A breakout from that particular section there. And that's for the Rhino trade. There is a special way to set up the stop loss and everything for the Rhino, but this is on the list. I'm putting this one on the list. It is an Rhino play. Again, naked price action, Rhino trades. Those are in the mentor course, also in the courses which I will be uploading. There are some other things that are happening. I want you guys to take a look at something shortly. Great article that I'm in the process of writing. The only 20 pips Forex trading system nets 120 pips plus. Listen, I traded this one live yesterday and it gave back a 13% return on investment in 1 day. There's a special video that I posted, and so that you can understand why this is so important. How I'm going to take $1,000 and turn it to $1 million in 4 years, a little bit over 4 years, 4 years or less. You guys stand by for this post. Look for this post because I put out a very interesting video which is going to outline how history is going to be made in the Forex system and those who get this EA, this only 20 pips EA. With that said, you guys have a magnificent day on purpose and look forward to hearing from you soon.